Okay, my turn. I did disable the in-game sound because for some reason the recorder hated it, but whatever. So, oh, my opponent hasn't played anything yet. I can either play the Spring Dryad or the Zombie Titan. I have two Roaming Warclaws, I think, to work with the Spring Dryad. This is not like the best Spring Dryad deck I've ever drafted. I actually would rather play the Zombie Titan just because of 6/6 clock. I don't know what my opponent's playing, and yeah, it's just a solid creature. Now I can play the Abyssal Brute and the Necromoeba to make Necromoeba gigantic. And when he kills Zombie Titan, I assume he's gonna block Zombie Titan. Actually, that's a pretty bad assumption. I don't think I would block Zombie Titan unless I had something that could kill it, like a Tangle Sprout. I don't think Tangle Sprout. Ooh, Tuscan Grovekeeper. I believe that's the card that whenever you gain life, it makes a seedling. Yeah, so that actually kills the Zombie Titan. There aren't very many things with 6 power, level 1. You just play 2 of them, I guess. So attack, play the Abyssal Brute. I don't like playing Abyssal Brute in the side lane itself, because if you play it in the side lane or level 1, it's going to be a 5/5 with regen 1, which is not that great. But if you can play something else in the side lane and it gets +1/+1 in regen 1, it's much better. So I'm going to block the Raptor and play Necromoeba in a side lane. That way it's a 5/8 regen 4. And see, now I can play like Grove Matriarch and Infernal Visage, or Deep Branch Prowler and Infernal Visage. I think Deep Branch Prowler makes it a 10/10 with regen 3. That's really strong. And Breakthrough. Hopefully he doesn't play anything super threatening that I can get away with that. Because having to deal with a large Deep Branch Prowler in rank 1 is really difficult. Like, it already starts off large. It's already a 7/7. Pumping it beyond that, it's kind of got a downside too. Because you play the Deep Branch Prowler in rank 1, you can't really expect to play it again. It's kind of like that Swamp Mosh Ancient card we saw in the draft. It just, like, you can pretend that it doesn't have a rank 2 and 3. Because it doesn't get any better. Just played a... Okay, this is actually pretty good for me. I get to kill his Crypt Slime with Infernal Visage value. I actually miscounted. I was trying to think of the Impressive. Oh, that's my mistake. I still would have made the same play, but I thought it killed the Crypt Slime. It still does kill the Crypt Slime. My Necromoeba just doesn't live. Good guy Oozling blocks the Roaming Warclaw for me. Oh, he has his own Necromoeba. It's a good card. Oh, that's awful. Oh, he had a Blightwalker for my Deep Branch Prowler. Actually considering dendrifying that Blightwalker. It saves my Deep Branch Prowler. Deep Branch Prowler still be a 10/8 or 10/6 after combat. It's probably a little too low. That said, what are my other plays here? Like, I could play the Uterra Mauler in front of the Necromoeba to trade with it. I could also play the Phage in front of Necromoeba. I actually think I think it's better to keep my Deep Branch Prowler around than to try and play 2 creatures. Not sure if it's 100% right, but that's what I'm going to go for. I could even Spirit Leash my Deep Branch Prowler if I really wanted to. Actually kind of considering it now that I thought of it. It's probably wrong. Yeah, you can throw too many things under it. I'd rather rank up another creature. So I can play a Pterodon Mauler or Aetherphage. Aetherphage is what, a 10/9? I think Pterodon Mauler is better. And I'd rather kill his creature than kill his Necromoeba. Yeah. Yep, I drew the Deep Branch Prowler. Kinda sucks. So probably playing the Delver and the Visage. If my Deep Branch Prowler gets unmolested. Otherwise, it's probably like a Delver Matriarch turn. Can't really afford to block this Necromoeba, so it's going to be hitting me for 4 a couple times. I mean, I could play the Deep Branch Prowler as an 8/8. Is that the worst? I'm not sure if that's the worst or not. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go ahead and play the Deep Branch Prowler because it's better than playing a rank 1 card, and it kills the Necromoeba, which is kind of important. Do I want to play this Delver to block an Oozling? Probably not. It doesn't matter that much. I'd rather play the Delver in a side lane. I still have a level 2 Visage in my deck. And level 2 Visage is what, +4/+4, I think? I'm not quite sure. I don't remember. Yeah, +4/+4 in Region 2. Venom Strike's the Prowler. It's actually pretty good for me. I would much rather he play a 4-power creature, or he would much rather play a 4-power creature than a Venom Strike. Venom Strike is not reliable enough removal in the late game. That's annoying. I guess I'm gonna play Brood Horror. I don't really want to block that Oozling. Actually, let me think. I want to block this Calamity Fiend with my Necromoeba, because the Necromoeba will go up to 9 toughness again. Maybe make an Oozling to block this thing. If I play the Brood Horror, I can make the Necromoeba slightly larger, but my side lane would be occupied because I'd want to walk this Oozling. I still think that's fine, because then if I get my Visage, I can make my Brood Horror a little bigger. Yeah. Oh wow, and I got the Oozling and the place to block the Scourge Hydra. And the Brood Horde pumps the Oozling. I actually have some really cool plays here. I can play the Roaming Warclaw to pump the... Actually, that's going to be really hard to... Oh, he called the weak my Oozling. Not sure the wisdom of that play. Gonna play Deathseeker here because the value is just too immense. And did I play anything in the side lane for Abyssal Brute? I don't think so. What do I have in my deck to block it? I have a new Pterodon Mauler and a Zombie Titan, which both kill it. I believe Abyssal Brute kills it as well. No, Abyssal Brute will just trade with it. I think I'm just going to play Portal Shade and hope to get a good creature off the... Portal Shade's not level gated, right? Yeah, it puts any random creature that was destroyed this game. So including Oozlings and Raptors. Portal Shade's not the best in my deck. Actually, I think Rolling Warclaw's better, because I get a Raptor. I get to keep a Raptor in case he has... In case I draw Spirit Leash. Like, I could play a creature in Spirit Leash, whatever I want to kill Abyssal Brute with. And I drew the Spirit Leash, so... I could play the Zombie Titan and make a huge Zombie Titan, or I could make a huge Spirit token with this Spirit over here from the Deathseeker. Gloom Reaper Witch to kill my Raptor. That's so rude. And it kills my Spirit too. I feel like there's better plays than that. Like, yeah, that this turn does not strike me as very good. Can I play? I can play an Abyssal Root here, and then block the Glimmer. The reason I say his turn was bad is because this had 5 toughness. He blocked it with 6/5, then Hungering Striked it. Like, what does that accomplish? He made his own 9/5. He could have and killed my Raptor, right? So he could have played. I'm assuming he has a creature with 5 power because it's rank 2, and it's not hard to assemble a creature with 5 power, especially with Abyssal Brute in the in his lane. So he could have just played a creature here, then played a creature anywhere else, and it probably would have been better than playing those 2 cards. But regardless, I think I'm gonna block with Aetherphage to maybe get a spell. Didn't get a spell. And then it's only got 5 toughness. I don't even think I worry about blocking it. I'd rather play a 10/10 than block his 9/5. Like, I can block that with pretty much anything. I don't really want to get Zombie Titan down to like 1 toughness, because even though it has regen, it'll take a long time to regen up from like 1 toughness. Hopefully he doesn't Spirit Leash his Gloom Reaper Witch. Okay, it doesn't have very much. Oh, I got an Oozling to block it. I mean, I'm going to replace the Oozling to play Roaming Warclaw, but I like where its head's at. Right? Is that the play here? I think the play is Roaming Warclaw and Deep Branch Prowler next to the Chisel Hearth Hunter, just to kill it. I'm replacing it because I want to kill this card this turn. I don't want to wait for him. There's no reason to let the Oozling hit it and then play the Warclaw, because he can like Hungering Strike the Warclaw or whatever he wants to do to it. I mean, Deep Branch Prowler's not very good right now, but it was better than like the Roaming Warclaw because it kills the Chisel Hearth Hunter. So just gotta make do with what you've played. Having a level 3 Deep Branch Prowler is definitely the least impressive level 3 I think in my entire deck. Yeah, I don't actually know how big Brood Horror is. Is that 15/15? It's gigantic for a card that makes things bigger. I guess it makes itself smaller, so it kind of levels out. Okay, what has my opponent got that's good? He's got a level 2 Gloom Reaper Witch, which kills things with 4 or less power, I believe. That doesn't kill anything on my board except for a Raptor. I think it's a 9/8, so it'll kill the Zombie Titan if he wants to play it. Roaming Warclaw to block an 8/12. Is he gonna pump it or something? I guess not. I don't know. I don't quite like that. My Nekrium still lives. It gets +6. Like, it's gonna be an 8/8 by the time it comes back to his turn. And I can play Aetherphage. Do I want to play Infernal Visage? Probably not. I'll just probably play Uterra Mauler in front of the Raptor. He has no spells. I replaced my Raptor there even though it was dying, because if I don't play Uterra Mauler in front of something, it doesn't get the buff. I'd rather have a 10/11 than a 7/7. Or an 11/10 than a 7/7. Not trying any rank 3 cards. I think I only have 3 though, like the Nekrium and the Zombie Titan. Did I already play one? No, I guess I actually only level 3 level 2 cards in my rank 2. So unless I draw a level 3 card next turn, I mean, my opponent also hasn't played any level 3 cards, which is pretty good for me. Hopefully that trend continues, because I don't think I could deal with level 3 cards. Like, this hand's not very good. I'm going to have to play like a Brood Horror, and then maybe Glutton, maybe Mauler. Probably Glutton. Glutton does damage to him when he dies. Mauler does not do anything when he dies. And as a level 1 creature going to rank 3, its job is pretty much just to die. Okay, buddy. Let's hurry it up a little. That's probably unfair of me to say. He did wait like 2 minutes for me to take my first turn while I was trying to set up this video thing. So level 3 Abyssal Brute, Regen 3. I can't pump my creature. Oh, that's good. Oh. I'm getting in a lot of damage on him, actually. 13 damage, and then this turn I have, what, 20 damage? I can almost kill him. So attack here. Play the Glutton. This gives +2/+2, right? So it goes to 8 power. So I can actually kill the Abyssal Brute if I play the Brood Horror with my Glutton. Assuming it does nothing to it. I mean, he still gets the Abyssal Brute offlane or side lane trigger. Like, he can play a huge creature in front of that Oozling. But he's at 5, so I don't really know how he's going to deal with all that. And yeah, he didn't deal with all that. So, sweet. It was actually really luck-based, honestly. Like, my opponent got level screwed, and I got level screwed, which is the optimal way to get level screwed, if you have to be. So sweet. 2-1. Hopefully, what do I get for 2-1? I think I get a silver pack? No, bronze pack. So, we go to 3 wins, we get a silver pack, which is, I believe, a guaranteed heroic. Heroic and 2 rares? I'm not sure. Regardless, we're going to go for it.